Check this out, guys. Here we go. I can't juggle. Hey YouTube! So, welcome to the Naka-Kon video and the update video. The Naka-Kon stuff is first, the update stuff is later. Naka-Kon 2016 was a thing. That was last weekend. Why don't I have a video up? Well, I wanted to, and then I got to the con, and I didn't film anything. Before I get into that, let me go ahead and do what 90% of you are probably here for. Here are the pictures of people that I got on the weekend. Since I don't have video, might as well post my pictures. I didn't get a lot of pictures this year of other people. I mainly took a lot of selfies, but the pictures I did get of people are this one of the Ellerick brothers and their mom with the transmutation circle. Then I got this picture of Mojo Jojo, because it's Mojo Jojo. I mean, are you kidding me? Of course I'm gonna get a picture of that. And then this picture, unfortunately I don't know the names, because I take a lot of pictures that my friends are like, oh my gosh, we need a picture of that, so I take it for them. But I believe they're two llamas from Animal Crossing, and I'm not sure what the other guy is. Then I got this picture of my two friends, they're on the outside, and this girl with this really pretty jellyfish dress. Then I got this picture of Donald and Lissa from Fire Emblem Awakening. So the last picture I got is all of us around Golden Freddy, and it's funny because we're all in Lolita and it's ridiculous. Alright, so those are the pictures I got of other people. So now let me tell you about my adventures through Naka-Kon 2016. I forgot the date there for a second. For the 3 days before the convention, basically me and these three friends, basically we all just lived in my friend's house. I went home to sleep, and then the three of them literally just stayed there constantly. Basically we just spent those 3 days finishing costumes, doing costume pieces that hadn't been done yet. It was the first time I'd ever really had to do most of my cosplay the week of the con. After 3 days of doing all the cosplay stuff we needed to do, we actually went to the convention. I got there first because I had to run by my house and print some stuff off for us. And I got in line, and this is my badge that I got. It was kind of weird the way they did badges this year. I pre-regged, but they didn't print any names on it. It also doesn't tell you anywhere that it's 18 plus, because believe it or not, I am actually over 18. I'm 20. This was my first Naka-Kon badge. This was my Naka 2014 badge. This was last year's badge. So I hadn't received any text from my friends after getting my badge saying that, like, our hotel room was there, or that they were there, or anything. So I decided, let's go to the merch hall, because the merch hall is my favorite spot. I went in the merch hall. I do what I do every year, is I walk through the whole thing first before I decide to buy anything, because otherwise I'll find something better, and all that shebang. But I found the best thing ever, and I bought one. Neko cat. After I bought my cat, I left the merch hall to see if I could text my friends. Ended up running into one of my other friends, who you can see here, and we kind of just hung out and talked for a bit. So then I kind of contacted my friends, figured out where a hotel room was, dragged 2 loads of my stuff up to the room from one complete opposite side of the con to the other side of the convention. But yeah, Friday we basically spent a whole bunch of time in the merch hall, bought too much stuff in the merch hall. They had a Lolita booth this year, and if you don't know what Lolita is, it's Lolita fashion. Here's a picture of me in Lolita fashion. So I bought some rings. They're kind of hard to see, I think, but like there, and then yeah. Also on Friday I bought this wig, which is kind of crazy right now. I call it the Beast. Here, I'll put it on for you. There we go. So, yeah, wig. I also plushied it up. I'd been wanting this for about a year. I also bought Meowchi. This is the mint one, which I've been wanting because MintApocalypse. One can never have too many Meowchis, right? I'm a collector, what can I say? After the merch hall, I believe the next place we ended up going was the Lolita swap meet, which was interesting. It could have been in a larger location, but I don't think they were expecting as many people as they were. And that's where I saw another one of my friends, which me and her ended up talking in the hallway. Then after my friends finished looking at the swap meet, we realized we had probably about 20 to 30 minutes to get to our craftsmanship judging slot. So we got on the elevators, we went up, we got off, and we ran to our room. I threw the key thing in there, and then we got, like, dressed really fast. We probably got dressed in, like, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the person. We threw some makeup on, or, like, cleaned it up a bit, and then we grabbed our paperwork, and we booked it. We then did all the craftsmanship judging stuff, which if you've done that, you know what I'm talking about. Then we went back to our room. We chilled out a little bit, kind of like calmed down, realized we hadn't eaten all day, ordered a pizza. The next day, we woke up pretty early. I mean, conventions, you usually want to wake up kind of early anyway, but we woke up early enough that we'd be able to get to the cosplay competition without having to rush there or be late. We checked in, and it was great. I turned in the audio when we were allowed to turn in the audio. We got in the lineup thing. I believe we were number 10. It became our turn, and we did our skit, and here's some pictures of us on stage, and we had a real fun time performing. Everything went pretty good, which I haven't even mentioned. We were the evil Pokemon team leaders. Archie, Maxie, Lysander, and Cyrus. We did make them into girls for a lot of reasons, but it was almost better that way because we could build their personalities up a little bit and make them more fun. We had a great time performing. We got off the stage. We felt really good about it. We went back, we watched the other people go. We had a couple people at our table that were talking to us. They were super nice. Judging took a really long time. Like a really long time, but I guess it could have been worse, so, you know. Judging eventually came back with the verdict, I guess if you want to call it that, of who won and who didn't win. We didn't win anything, but honestly, we worked really hard and we learned a ton from it. So I think that's even more important than winning. A couple of my friends got videos of our skit, but I haven't seen it yet, and they haven't sent it to me yet for, you know, reasons. Like, they're not just not sending it to me for no reason, but once I get it, I'll see if I can upload it to YouTube. If not, then oh well, I guess. We got out of our costumes and everything, and we relaxed for a little bit. I think we ate some food, casual stuff. Then we went to the charity ball, which was super fun this year. Then we got out of our dresses and our high heels, and we went to the pool, which is always an awesome thing to do. I love going to the pool. Went back to the room, then we went to wait in line for a late night panel, and the panel wasn't the best, but it was okay, so what can you say? Then Sunday, we woke up, we got in our Lolita outfits, we took everything out of our room and checked out, and then we went back in, did some fun con stuff, I guess, and just kind of hung out for a while before eventually me and my two friends had to leave because we had to drive all the way back to school. And yeah, that was basically my Naka-Kon weekend. Okay, so I forgot to show you what I got on Sunday, which was my art print day, because I love art prints, but this is one of the ones I got. Undertale. This poster of the children from Fire Emblem Awakening. Then I got this other poster of Fire Emblem, but it's got Marth on it. I love Marth. The last poster I got this year, which I got on sale because it was slightly damaged, like it has a bent corner. The third Smash Bros panel poster. And if you're like, what do you mean the third panel? I mean the third panel to this, which is two posters combined, which it's going to be really hard to get in the shot, but it's always in the background, usually, of my videos. Sorry it's a bit dusty. But yeah, it's got, you know, all these guys on it, and then this is like the third one. Other conventions I'm going to this year, I'm going to Cosplay in June. I think it's a 4-day con, which is going to be interesting. I've never been to a 4-day con. Then I'm going to go to Mitaku, which is a tiny convention, and then I'll probably end up going to Game again, which if you don't know what Game is, just watch this video here. I apologize for my wig hair, but this is what happens when you put on a wig in a video. Okay, so what's been going on with my channel? Well, mainly school. School is the main reason I haven't posted, like, at all in, like, 4 months. But good news for you guys is that after going to Naka-Kon, I really got this wave of inspiration to like make videos, and I've got some that I have started working on already, but hadn't been able to be uploaded before Naka, and then I thought there'd be a Naka video, so it was a whole interesting train wreck for like 2 weeks. Other good news for you guys is if you are a person who likes to use closed caption, most of my videos, except I think 2 or 3 of them, have the subtitles on them now. So if you like closed captions, most of my videos should have captions handwritten by me on them. Oh, I guess one more update thing is there's a new tripod here. I guess one neato thing I can tell you about is I'm going to be posting Undertale playthrough. And if you're like, oh no, not Undertale, I can't deal with that, everybody's already obsessed with it on the internet, don't worry, you don't have to watch it. I was debating whether to put it on a gaming channel or my main channel, and I'm leaning more towards my main channel, but if you guys have any recommendations on if I should put it on a gaming channel or put it on my main channel, let me know. But yeah, so if you liked this video, you can give it a thumbs up. It was kind of rambly, so I'm sorry about that. Sorry, I keep touching my glasses too, but I don't like wearing my glasses when I film. This is why. You can also subscribe to me to see more of my content. Comment down on this video on whatever. Did you go to Naka-Kon? Did you have fun? Who were you? What were you cosplaying? Any of that. You can also follow me on a ton of social media, which are all linked in the description below. These range from Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, Instagram, I guess Snapchat, but I don't really understand how it works. So, thanks for watching this video, thanks for sticking around through the whole thing, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Oh, didn't see it. How you doing?